Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another brand spanking new edition of JayDizL Plays. We're back. We're better than ever. We're playing Dragon Age Inquisition for the evening stream. How you doing? How you doing? I'm JayDizL. And, yeah. We're gonna recruit more people, and then we're actually gonna do some missions. So, if you're willing to stick around, whether you're watching a highlight on VOD, on YouTube, when I finally get to it, you're not gonna miss a second. Even if you're not here live, you'll be able to follow along with the adventure. So, thank you, and you in the back. Thank you for your time out of your busy schedules to come and see me play video games. So let's get started, shall we? Without further ado. So last we left our intrepid heroes, we have just recruited Sarah, a elf rogue that happens to like to shoot noble people in the face with arrows, and a mage, who I will certainly introduce you to soon, who is replacing our good friend Solus. Just gotta wait for it to load and I'll show him off. They like collecting trading cards! Also, I want to say thank you very much for the retweet. It's a sick Scott. Thank you very much. As always, give him a follow here on Twitch. Cool streamer. Awesome dude. Okay, so let's see. Character record. Alright, so that's me. That's Sarah. And Vivian's the person I was talking about. So we'll go to inventory. That's my character, if you're new here. That's Cassandra, who currently is still our melee character at the moment, until we pick up Iron Bull. Spoilers. There's Sarah. We just picked her up. So we're going to get her some armor here shortly. That's Vivian. We just picked her up, and basically she got all the duds that Solus had at the minute before we ended the morning stream, and now he's just down to his skivvies, unfortunately. So, but yeah, she's got the super cool staff that I made that basically has like Lego bricks put together on top. It's ridiculous. Also, we're keeping her on Varric. I need to get him some new armor, but we did up his Bianca crossbow a little bit. Gave him a couple buffs. So, that's who we are at the minute. So, okay, so we have this. I have to remember to give Vivian some points if I haven't done so already. Okay, she has points put down. Good. That means I have to give points to Sarah then. And I was thinking of maybe doing like a double rogue and warrior playthrough, but I kind of want to see if the game would be funnier if I had Sarah, Varric, and Iron Bull, or if I had Iron Bull, Vivian, and Varric. Because Vivian's just going to be just snotty the entire game, I already could tell. But if I have an entirely funny crew of Sarah and Varric and Iron Bull, I'll be great with the dialogue. It'll be funny the entire way through, but I won't have any magic. So that is my issue. But for now, she already has points and everything? Okay, explosive shots. You need that in this, right? Traps. Some poison. And I need... You can move faster while firing without sacrificing accuracy. Oh. Or explosive shot. I think I'd rather have her move faster. For now. So when we get her another point, then it's all gravy. Alright, so we did that. we have to figure out if we can recruit Bull or not, because I know how you can recruit him. It's just that if his second hasn't shown up yet outside of the Haven Church, we're kind of boned. I don't think I see her yet. We'll have to see. We might have to go to the war table. I'm thinking that might be a thing. Because I don't know if she automatically spawns or not. Or they. Sorry. I apologize.
It's good you've returned. We heard of your encounter.
We back, boys.
You heard?
My agents in the city sent word ahead, of course.
It's a shame the Templars have abandoned their senses, as well as the capital.
Oh, that's right. We went to Valrayo last stream in the morning, and the Templars showed up and like, you guys are dicks, and just started punching Chantry sisters in the back of the head. It was kind of cool, to be honest.
At least we know how to approach the mages and Templars now.
Do we? Lord Seeker Lucius is not the man I remember.
True, he has taken the orders somewhere, but to do what? My reports have been very odd.
We must look into it. I'm certain not everyone in the Order will support the Lord Seeker.
Or the Herald could simply go to meet the mages in Redcliffe instead.
You think the Mage Rebellion is more united? It could be 10 times worse.
Alright, when you come back after you go into Valrayo, you're given a choice. Either you go and you meet the mages, and it only costs you like 2 power points, or you have to scrape up like, I think it's 12 to 15 just to go visit the Templars, because that little get-together is kind of hard, especially with the boss fight at the end. Spoilers. I played all the way through Adamant, but we're replaying all the way through from the beginning. But yeah, it's a lot harder to do the Templar encounter, but you can choose to skip it for now, and then when you choose to do
Or
either,
you could stop bickering and make a decision.
I agree.
go from there.
We shouldn't discount Redcliffe. The mages may be worth the risk. They are powerful, Ambassador, but more desperate than you realize.
Well, there's always danger.
So it'll be dangerous. I've been in danger since I walked out of the Fade.
If some among the rebel mages were responsible for what happened at the Conclave,
The same could be said about the Templars.
True enough. Right
Then we'll
now,
put 'em
I'm
to the
not
blade.
certain we have enough influence to approach the Order safely.
then the Inquisition needs agents in more places. That's something you can help with.
In the meantime, we should consider other options.
Alright, so I think we're good for now.
There is one other matter.
What?
Several months ago, the Grey Wardens of Ferelden vanished. I sent word to those in Orlais, but they have also disappeared. Ordinarily, I wouldn't even consider the idea they're involved in all this, but the timing is curious.
A little bit.
That does sound odd, I agree.
The others have disregarded my suspicion, but I cannot ignore it. 2 days ago, my agents in the hinterlands heard news of a Grey Warden by the name of Blackwall. If you have the opportunity, please seek him out. Perhaps he can put my mind at ease.
And if he can't?
Then there may be more going on than we thought.
Well, we're still in the early game. There's gonna be a hell of a lot more than you thought. Hey, we leveled up. Sweet. Yep.
That can't be it. Perhaps Leliana was... Oh, hello, Mistress Kadash.
What up? Yeah, so you have to come back from Valrayo, have that unlock, and then you can go get Bull and Blackwall. Gotcha.
If you
I
find
thought I
anything,
did.
please bring it in.
No monster parts in my pocket. Sad face. Okay, so we have character record. Alright, talk to me. What do we got? Sword, cord, shield, person. What's this? Any blow you can see, you can turn aside. All damage coming from the front is reduced. So we already have that. So range attacks are going to be like stacked against. Yeah. I guess we're turning ourselves into the party tank. I like it. Alright, so we're going to go to the... Oh, well, we have to get that so we have them unlocked. Okay. So we'll go and recruit Bull, or set it up to recruit Bull, and we'll be able to go to the war table and just go. So it's all gravy. Grim! Hi. Can I talk to you for a minute?
Excuse me. I've got a message for the Inquisition, but I'm having a hard time getting anyone to talk to me.
Well, who are you?
Who are you, soldier?
Cremisius Aclasi with the Bulls Chargers Mercenary Company. We mostly work out of Orlais and Navarra. We've got word of some Tevinter mercenaries gathering out on the Storm Coast. My company commander, Iron Bull, offers the information free of charge. If you'd like to see what the Bulls Chargers can do for the Inquisition, meet us there and watch us work.
Alright, so... Why are you giving me this message?
Why did your commander send us this information?
Iron Bull wants to work for the Inquisition. He thinks you're doing good work.
Well, of course.
What should I know about your commander?
Iron Bull? He's one of those Kunari, the big guys with the horns.
Oh,
He
that
leads from
does.
the front. He pays well and he's a lot smarter than the last bastard I worked for. Best of all, he's professional. We accept contracts with whoever makes the first real offer. You're the first time he's gone out of his way to pick his side.
Because we're the good guys! Allegedly.
What can your Bulls Chargers offer the Inquisition?
We're loyal, we're tough, and we don't break contracts. Ask around Val Royeaux. We've got references.
That's why you go to Valrio. Alright, well, I need more soldiers, so Mercs will do.
I look forward to meeting this Iron Bull.
We're the best you'll find. Come to the Storm Coast and you can see us in action.
Alright. See, it's metagaming. I know. It's a lot of people who come and play this game, or have not played this game yet, are like, well, you really shouldn't be metagaming. But at the same token, I'm like, I've seen some of the side characters, like Scoutmaster Harding, and now Krem. I want them to be in my party, but you can't. Same reason why you can't have Liliana, why you can't have our boy up top there. Because they're like leader characters, they're not follower characters. They're your captains, your generals.
You were saying something about Cullen?
Yes. Haven has limited space for our soldiers to train. Perhaps we could set up something over here.
But who knows? Maybe we'll get some DLC later. We'll get lucky. But for now, let's see what we opened up on the war table from this morning. Card gets caught. Okay, Dash. From what I'm hearing is the card has been paid off. No more hit. Happy Dasher. All that rot. Good work. Might even see if I could pay a visit to one of those safe houses and not even lose my head. I'll keep in touch. Lantos. So we chose to pay off the Carta because the Carta's like, we sent you to spy on the Conclave, and you had a shit ton of lyrium on you, and that lyrium got destroyed, and it's your fault. What the fuck? So we paid them off. And then the Terran of High-Ever. Bastard Montier, the Inquisition emissaries were a welcome addition to our vigil. As a token of my thanks, we are sending Ferelden arms to your troops. May the Maker grant you never need them. Sincerely, Terran Fergus Kuzlin. Okay, the way I set it up on Dragon Age Keep, like it's basically like the backwards compatible stuff. If you can't directly just send your files directly to this game, whether you're running on PC or whether you're running on Xbox 360 or PlayStation 3. I played all my games on PlayStation 3 up until now. We're obviously playing through PlayStation 4, so I had to use Dragon Age Keep. And I set it up as basically the good guy playthrough. So Fergus lived, and now he's running High-Ever, which is kind of cool. He's the brother of the human main character if you choose to be a human in Origins. So that's pretty cool. Address Nobleman's concerns. Also, this dildo, this bad person, this Lord Kildarn was trying to kick simple common folk off his lands. So basically, I sent Colin here and some of my troops to help out the poor folk. Commander Colin, I understand that you are in charge of the soldiers trampling on my lawns, providing food and refuge to the scrabble of filth burrowing into my land. A plague on you, sir, for spitting in the face of an honest petitioner, for taking advantage of my distress. Did my wretched neighbor band trap whisper in your ear? Tell me what he paid you, so I may at least know the price of treachery, sir. My only consolation is that the few rank and file have gone to join your farce of the Inquisition. Cool. In bitterest disgust, Lord Kildarn. So we got some of the people we helped out to join the Inquisition. That's cool. Alright, so we have... Oh, we don't have any more PowerPoints, do we? Good thing I unlocked the Storm Coast. Shit. Alright, so we have the option to going to unravel some stuff from the Cult of Andraste. We can get some coin, which we need. And also, we can answer Sarah's plea. Oh, what's up with this? I do not know how someone could come to this idea, but I can see the use. There's a large area to search over. A memo from Josephine, written on a note from Sarah. Know what ruins a party? Bees! I know a man who teaches how to jar them safe, but angry. Stinging, no good for honey, but great for throwing. He's somewhere south. Sarah had scribbled a jar of bees hitting someone in the face. Also a butt. So now we could choose in between how to get them fast. I could send runners along the band. If this weapon can help, it will be found. If he's peddling them to fighting forces, my people will find the trail. And it's too large of an area to cover. Bounty hunters are a simpler bet. So whichever one's kind of faster to get us those bees. So we can get in less than half an hour if you use Colin. Send some dudes. And that's the price you have to pay to use the Templar route in the game. 15 power points. We only have 5, so it's going to be a little bit. Alright, so we're looking at... Let's check out Orlais to see what they have. Chantry remains. The confrontation in Mother Havera and Valroyal Market had a desired effect, to a point. The Chantry's condemnation of the Inquisition was lost amid a flurry of speculation over the actions of Lord Seeker Lucius, as well as a divide in the opinions of the remaining Chantry clerics. There are, however, clerics that are still loudly denouncing the Herald of Andraste. The Inquisition could leave them to their speeches, but dealing with them before the Chantry elects a new divine could be of some benefit. We can't use Colin. Otherwise we'd send some soldiers. Like, his big thing is, like, we have a military. Let's just send dudes. We have a contingency of badass dudes. Let's send dudes. And she's all stealthy, which is because she's a spy master. Why would she be? She's full of assassins and spy masters. And then Josephine is just like, no, we can just be diplomatic about it. Okay. Josephine's method is, delicate hand is needed. We should focus on clerics who can be swayed. Make their voices louder than those who oppose us. These clerics are not at the conclave for a reason. They all have secrets and weaknesses we should exploit. Should we be sneaky about it, or should we be nice? I think we should be sneaky.
Let's see what we have.
Because you never know. Everybody's got secrets. Truth or Dare, the Imperial Court. Letter addressed to Vivian lies open on the table. A note has been added to the top which reads, Josephine, darling, you should take good care of us. V. My dearest Vivian, if you have not heard the shocking allegations against the Inquisition, you surely would never have been seen with them. Allow me, as a friend, to open your eyes. People are saying that the divine Justinian is alive, but that the Inquisition, her closest advisors and trusted servants, have orchestrated all this chaos on her orders. What? That it was Seeker Pendergast and Sister Nightingale who sabotaged the Conclave in order to eliminate opposition within the Chantry and cut off the heads of the Mage Rebellion and Templar in a single stroke. To save your own reputation, you must escape the Squints immediately. With deep concern, Viscountess Elodie de Moreau. Well, that little accusation would be good if that's what you're going for with a military stroke. Just fucking run it from within, rather than having to blow up the Conclave. But it does work. We need the support of the nobles to combat these, rumor. Can't say words. I can arrange a few key visits. Proving the divine staff will just be used against us. We need to find the source of this rumor. We can't prove the divine is dead, but we could escort people to the crater to see it for themselves. Would you like to see the dead bodies? God, that's creepy.
Let us begin.
Alright, so we got that going for us. We're gonna go. Do we have everybody equipped properly? Excuse me. I need to equip Sarah with some proper bow and arrow stuff for now. And then we can go from there. So, yeah. Alright, we're going to leave the war table. We're going to equip Sarah. And then we're going to go to the Storm Coast. Good plan, great plan.
All things in this world are finite. What one man gains, another has lost.
Okay. Also, we have a Ferelden Cabin Sword, which is cool, except, well, you can clearly see that it's going to be a shitty sword compared to the Mercenary Lord blade that I picked up.
Stay safe out there.
Doesn't like that quick load. We must get all the textures in. I would not want to see what the PlayStation 3 version of this will look like, or the Xbox 360.
JayDizL will treat all demon claw wounds as you suggest, to deal with the venom.
Alright, so we need to go to... I really need to get this on PC, if I ever get a casting on PC going.
Travel safely.
Just to see what it would look like.
Smithing is hot work. Here, have something to drink.
It's like, no! I don't want anything to drink from you. That's gross. Kidding. Free Army Scout armor. I still don't have enough leather. That is bad. Man, she's just left out in the cold because I don't have any leather. I'm gonna have to buy her a Inquisition suit, I think. Do we have enough money at least? Well, we're gonna have to get some money, maybe. Rugged bow grip. That's it? Man, we're still like early game. I could make this though. Give me some of this. Dragonwing scales. I don't want to spend all that stuff. Ram's leather. Dexterity and Drufalo. Man, killing Drufalos in this game was a pain in the ass. But they're right outside, so we can just mine them later. And more Drufalo hide. You're just gonna get more dex, basically. I might want to get more cunning though. I'd have to go and farm some nugs real quick. Huh. Yeah, let's go do that so we get cunning plus dexterity. Yeah, we're gonna go. Let me go farm some nugs here real quick. Hey buddy, come here. I know you don't like it, but you gotta do it. You gotta do it, man. I'm sorry. Sorry, little pig. Where are you? Brother, it's for the Inquisition. I understand you don't want to die. I don't want you to die. But I need sweet meats. Alright, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Cousin Larry! Oh, useless death, too. Damn. This is even worse than killing Phoenix. You don't get anything from Phoenix. Get like 2 of those. We need... Oh, I could get some iron out of the deal. Is there any more of you little rascals out here? Just iron out the ass if you need it. Holy shit. What's over here? Huh. This must be the exit. What does this say? The Penitence Crossing. Pilgrims seeking to visit the Temple of Sacred Ashes are allowed to ride as far as the bridge known as Penitence Crossing. Then, whether they be sick or healthy, young or aged, pilgrims are expected to walk by the temple sisters who supervise the bridge. All but the very sick and old are asked to shed heavy coats as they cross the bridge, allowing for the cutting winds to strip prideful fixation upon the world from the flesh. Chilling. The bridge is also a significant military value, used especially for those of these purposes in the year since the Fifth Blight. As a choke point against bandits, rebels, or even darkspawn stragglers, the bridge serves as a defensible fortification to protect the Temple of Sacred Ashes from threats. Explains why there's a bunch of stuff around here. There's just a dead dude just chilling. Sorry, man. We still haven't taken care of the dead bodies, it seems. Kinda creepy. Yeah, they just showed up and they're just murdered. Nobody told me there was dead bodies on the bridge. Feeling kinda bad. He's sending out a cleanup crew, I don't know. I'm assuming Colin has some people who need some stuff to do. I'm sorry, little buddy. Forgive me. Alright, brother. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. God, we're killing little cute animals for their skins and hides. You should have ran the other way, man. I'm sorry. We have enough. We're done. I'm done slaying the innocent for my meager means. Ugh, I feel terrible. It's like, hey, do you want to make a bow grip? Sure. Kill innocent animals. PETA will hate you. Just, I'm letting you live, man. I'm sorry. That's all you did.
Smithing is hot work.
You can just tell him that you're gonna make him some drinks. Stop trying to make my blacksmith drunk. It's not cool, man. Alright. There you go. Crafty craft. Agile shrewd.
Looks fine.
Alright, so we need to... Exactly. Ooh. What? You already have a grip! Get out. Oh, you get out of Dex, but... No. There you go. Okay.
Looks fine.
Yeah, I know. I made it, man. Alright, Sarah, so you need to get one of these. And also, we need to get you some armor, because you don't have any. Unfortunately.
Good day to you.
And I don't have any I don't buy any plans or find any plans to make any good armor. Like, I mean, look at my inventory. We only have, like, barely a gene and a half. That's it. Like, I'm sure we'll find some later on, but I didn't find shit. Who's this for? Is this for the road only? Okay. Sarah, would you like some armor? Okay, and we'll get you a hat too. Range defense. I'll get you one of those. Sturdy Bianca grip. Didn't I buy that already? I did! This guy's a ripoff. Balance. What is that? Yeah, that's not good enough. Okay, so. Dumb D, what's up? Those poor nugs. I know, man. They didn't ask to be slain horrifically. They didn't need that from me. I know, but I feel bad about it. Alright, so we'll get you some scout armor. Let's cover you up with as much armor as possible, so you won't die. There you go. We don't have any accessories either. No rings, nothing.
When there was nothing,
Also, we need to equip her with potions and such. Also, if I haven't said already, thank you everybody that popped in to say hi, or at least is hanging out in the stream. Thank you for your time. Yeah, buddy.
Segret told me that he can't let the herbs go for anything less than 8.
Fine. We'll gather our own. Tell Segret he better hope he doesn't need us solved anytime soon.
Segret asked and then told me at the same time, because that's what he does. Apparently. Tonics. You don't know anything about tonics. Grenades, we don't have any either. Do we have healing potions? We have no Dawn Lotuses. Oh, we can make duration and healing. Yeah! Oh, yeah! And, increase healing too? Yeah, definitely. Shit. Pimp that out, man. Alright, so that'll definitely help us out. Alright, Sarah, you need generation. And we used up all our efforts. Oops. Do I have to get more effort? Is that a thing? That's gonna bum me out. You need to get more effort all the time. Crap. Alright, so...
You're right. I'm sorry. When you spend
better
days
be.
teaching the job right, it's too easy to get caught up in the organization.
Hi.
So, this is it, huh?
A little bit.
Oh no, it's fine, yeah? It's just, I thought it'd be bigger. That would have been hilarious if you were a man, right? Wasted.
Yeah.
Anyway, stopping wars should earn more sovereigns than this. Need things back to normal for coins to be flowing again. Another reason the Templars and mages need to be sat down.
Alright. Well, they tried and failed because there's a giant green light from the sky. They blew them into a million pieces.
It's not just a war between those two.
Well, sure, the sky has a hole in it. But I can't put an arrow in that. Well, I have. Doesn't come down. That's weird.
Really?
And that's the point, right? It's weird and right there. But they still want to punch each other. They're too busy to look up where the real questions are.
You know, science it up a little bit, man. Alright, so...
That's why we're here. To help guide everyone back from the brink.
The religious ones tell you that. That's important, right? But don't make it all about that. Seems like believing too hard is what got everyone here. And here is stupid. And smells of horse. Really? What everyone needs is to get everything back to normal and proper and profitable. Sound good to you, old touched Lady Herald?
You sound very good. Yeah. Alright, sounds good to me.
I'm ready to give it a shot. That's all I can ask from anyone else.
I'm in. It's an investment, yeah? Better pay off, too. Stupid war and everything. I had things to do.
I had a bucket list. I don't need to deal with this green hole in the sky. This is bullshit. Alright, so you talk to her and then you get a war table thing. That's awesome.
Thank you for bringing us drinks.
Hey, is that horse dude? Oh, it's Arrow Guy from the beginning. Neat. Would you like to go outside? Go ahead, man. Hey, what's up?
Oh, Mika, you're here. You're the Herald of Andraste.
Would you like me to sign for something?
Remind us that we failed to support the dwarves when the Darkspawn attacked. I think dwarves are very respectable, and I've always liked stone.
Hey, it's okay.
I'm Flissa. Can I get you a drink?
I hate the stone. No, it's all good. Don't worry about it.
It's all right, Flissa. I won't do anything frightening.
Yet.
If you wanted to close the breach, I wouldn't mind. As I said, I'm Flissa. The Inquisition soldiers needed a place to unwind, so Leliana brought me in to set up a tavern. Nothing fancy, but it's safer for the soldiers than looking for trouble in some village.
Alright, so what do you know about Liliana?
You said Liliana asked you to run an Inquisition tavern. How did you meet?
Dumb luck, mainly. I managed an inn back in Denerim. When I heard interesting gossip, I passed word to Liliana. Sometimes it was helpful. She asked if I wanted to own my own tavern, and I said yes. I didn't realize she meant this.
Alright, cool.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
GG, Flissa. You did good. Alright, well, if you're gonna hang out, man, I'm not gonna stop you. I'd open up the door for you. It's all good. Alright, so... we should probably get on a good foot here shortly. Eric, talk to me.
Need something?
I would like to ask you a very personal question, even though we barely have known each other for less than a week.
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
Pretty much just play Dragon Age 2 and you know what he's talking about. Alright, where are you from here, dude?
Are you from Ferelden? Orlais?
Free Marches, born and raised in Kirkwall. And despite whatever you've heard, no, Kirkwall's not that bad.
Kirkwall boys. Kirkwall's not that bad. Yeah, I played 2. It is kind of bad. I mean, it might have cleaned up after a little bit, but that place was a shithole. Alright, so you were the Inquisition. What do you do?
I'm not clear on your line of work. You're a merchant?
I'm a businessman. My family has a seat in the Dwarven Merchants Guild.
Ooh.
Merchants buy and sell goods. Businessmen buy and sell stores. In my spare time, I manage a spy network, and occasionally, I write books.
What kind of books?
You're an author. What kind of books have you written?
I've tried my hands at a few genres. My crime serials are my most popular. Hard in Hightown, guards breaking the rules to get things done.
That's a neat book.
The Tale of the Champion is the most famous thing I've written, or infamous maybe. I started a romance serial once, Swords and Shields, but to be honest, I don't have a knack for romances. Most of my stories end in tragedy. Probably that says something unfortunate about me personally.
Well, sad stories sell more. Yes, it is. Indeed, Dundee. What kind of shops do you own, mister?
What kind of shops do you own?
Actually, we don't own shops. That was just an example. Mostly we invest in moneylenders. Auction houses, a few mercenary companies, a couple of smithies. I think we own half a beet plantation in Ravane somewhere. Most of that's my brother's doing. Bartrand had business sense. Not much tact, but loads of business sense.
Hey, whatever's clever, dude. Alright, so you say you run a spy master network. Can you do Liliana's job?
If you run a spy network, why is Liliana our spy master?
To be honest with you, she's just a better spy master. The truly great ones can keep their distance. They don't get attached to their people. Me, I always wind up babysitting my informants and worrying about their families. We're in better hands with her.
She looks at her people as expendable, meanwhile you like to feed the poor and hungry. Gotcha. Alright, so that crossbow you like toting around. Tell me about
Where
it.
did you get that crossbow? I've never seen one like it.
Bianca, she's one of a kind.
I want
won her
one.
From Paragon Smith Bronco
Really, I do.
in
It's a
Game
pretty
of Will
badass looking
Grace.
crossbow.
She was such a sore loser. Ran off to the deep roads in a huff, and that was the last anyone saw of her.
So why do you call it Bianca?
Who is she named for?
I can't tell you.
Alright. I want prod.
Thanks, Varric.
No problem.
Usually when you start prodding in games like these, you feel bad afterwards. Quite literally. You're like, oh, well, I feel like a piece of dog shit now. I did that in The Witcher once. There was a story about this guy who was, he was a hunter out in the middle of the woods, and you need his help to figure out how to kill a griffin. And he tries to explain exactly why he was exiled from the town, and you don't have to really ask him that much. Be like, alright, I'll just leave it at that. Well, I did not leave it at that, and I ended up figuring out that he had a romantic tryst with a prince and or son of the local Terran of the town, basically the high noble men of the town. The son ended up offing himself, and he ended up getting exiled from the town. So I was just like, well, I could have just left that alone, but I felt nosy. And as a result, I feel like a piece of garbage. So I'm trying to let shit alone for the most part. Whenever I can now. Hi.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, the champions of the just. Blessed are the righteous, the lights in the shadow. In their blood, the Maker's will is written.
What?
Is that what you want from us? Blood. To die so that your will is done? Is death your only blessing? You speak for Andraste, no? What does the Maker's prophet have to say about all of this? What's his game?
He's real Old Testament about it, turning people into pillars of salt and such. Just saying. What kind of game are you talking about?
How is this a game?
Do you see the sky? What about the temple ruins? The bones lying in the dust? Even if you didn't support the Divine's peace, you wouldn't call this right. Who could? So many innocent lives. The faithful murdered where the holiest of holies once stood. If the Maker willed this, what is it if not a game or a cruel joke?
Couldn't tell you.
Don't ask me. I'm as baffled as you are.
You probably don't even worship the Maker. Lucky. He asks a lot. The Chantry teaches that the Maker abandoned us. He demands repentance for our sins.
Sounds like a
He
dick.
demands it all. Our lives, our deaths. Justinia gave him everything she had, and he let her die.
You could blame her killers.
Maybe you should be angry at the people who murdered her.
If the Maker doesn't intervene to save the best of his servants, what good is he? I used to believe I was chosen, just as some say you are. I thought I was fulfilling his purpose for me, working with the Divine, helping people. But now she's dead. It was all for nothing. Serving the Maker meant nothing.
Kinda feel a little moody. I'm willing to help, though.
Maybe you have another purpose. I could help you find it.
No, this is my burden. I regret that I even let you see me like this. It was a moment of weakness. It won't happen again. Come. To work, then. We will speak later.
Alright. Yeah. From Origins? Holy shit, she got real dark. Real quick.
Come back
Like, she was a simple spy master, and 2, she's like, you need to tell us what's going on with the champion of Kirkwall. Ugh. And this, she's just like, oh, blood and thunder, man. She is serious business with a capital business. No fucks given. I was like, holy shit. She is more than willing to kick you in the balls if need be. What up? Hi, friendo.
It occurs to me I don't actually know much about you.
What do you want to know?
I'm not sure. Where are you from?
You sure this is not going to be that whole long walks on the beach type of thing? Love of puppies and parties? You don't want to know that? I'm not going to lie to you. You didn't kill me when you had me imprisoned earlier.
Osprey, primarily. Though my business took me around the free marches.
Ah, the Carter. Odd that organized crime could be a dwarven pastime, but there it is. Tell me, do you consider the Free March as your home? Are you eager to go back?
Maybe.
I might, once this is done.
It will not be the same once you do.
Alright, since we're sharing stories, tell me about yourself.
I'd like to get to know you better.
You would?
Is that a problem?
Not entirely.
Let's be friends.
I'm just curious as to your motivation.
I'd like us to be closer. Look, I just want to be friends.
No motivation beyond making things between us less
antagonistic?
A little bit. You had me in a cell and you tried to threaten to kill me.
My name is Cassandra Pentecost, daughter of the Royal House of Navarra, 78th in line for the Navarran throne. Ooh. I joined the Seekers of Truth as a young woman, and was with the Order until they withdrew from the Chantry. I remained as the Divine's right hand, carrying out her order to form the Inquisition. And here we are. That's all there is to know, my lady.
Alright. No, that's not all there is to know. You told me you're 78th in line of Navarran royalty.
You were a member of Navarra's royal family?
Ooh.
Pentecosts are a very large clan. Half of Cumberland could say the same.
Really?
No, but it feels that way. I have hundreds of relatives so distant they need charts to prove we're related at all. And they have them. Oh yes. The Pentecosts value their precious blood like it runs with gold.
So you're not on good terms?
So, not on very good terms with your family, then?
I do not visit, if that's what you mean.
No Thanksgivings for you.
The Pentecosts are famed for dragon hunting, but few actually pursue the craft. Most are fat and lazy. They pay lip service to the Maker and care only for idle pleasures and past glories. My brother was all that kept me in Navarra. Once he was gone, so was I.
We're not prying about your dead brother. Tell me about your homeland.
You don't seem to like your homeland much.
My family polluted it for me. What little I saw of my homeland was through the bars of a gilded cage. My uncle treated me like a porcelain doll to be placed on a shelf and dusted only when necessary.
He literally poured dust, like dust all over her.
Until much later. By then I realized I knew it not at all.
Alright, so what's up with your parents?
Your uncle? What about your parents?
They had the misfortune of taking the wrong side in the second attempt to overthrow King Marcus.
Oh.
The king executed them, but spared my brother and I since we were family, and children at the time. Thus we were raised by my uncle, a mortalitasi who preferred the company of his corpses to the living.
Mikey, what's up, buddy? Welcome back to the stream. Alright, so what the hell is a Mortalitasi?
Your uncle was a Mortalitasi?
A death mage. He still is.
Necromancer.
My countrymen do not burn the dead. They bury them in special crypts. The Mortalitasi supervise the crypts, like priests. Uncle Vestalis oversees the grand necropolis.
Ugh.
Nevarans spend more time honoring dead relatives than they do with living ones. It is odd to be so fascinated with death and its trappings. I will never understand it.
Alright. So you said you work with the Divine. What's up with that?
So you were the right hand to the Divine?
To Divine Justinia, yes. And Divine Beatrix before her, in fact.
Ooh.
The position is normally reserved for Templars of the Knights Divine, but my circumstances were unusual.
Unusual how?
You don't know the story? Thank the Maker. I will tell you if you wish, but it isn't as exciting as some drum it up to be. The short version is that I once saved the previous Divine's life. My reward was becoming her right hand.
Cool. I think that's in a cartoon you can rent somewhere. Like it's like an anime, but it's Dragon Age, and it stars her. It's pretty cool.
But what does a right hand do exactly?
What is your hand capable of? It
Reading,
gives,
writing,
it
arithmetic.
takes, it beckons. It makes a fist. Liliana and I extended the Divine's reach beyond the Grand Cathedral. We went where she could not. After Beatrix, I was tired of the position and wanted to return to the Seekers. But Justinia convinced me to stay. Her vision for the future gave me hope.
Here it is. There you go. Dawn of the Seeker. It's like a prequel. Well, you did believe in her.
You thought she could really change things.
Justinia knew the war was coming long before it began. She tried to avert it, but the forces arrayed against her were too strong. Sometimes you have to break a bone so it can be reset.
Ow.
That's where the Inquisition comes in. It was
The
to be
bone
the
breakers?
answer. A means to preserve as well as an agent for change. I only wish she had lived to see it.
Gotcha. Reeves Uppercut, what's going on, man? How you doing? So basically the Inquisition's like here to basically set everything right. And we didn't need the gigantic hole in the sky. Basically that was the catalyst to make the Inquisition come back. But being a right hand of the Divine, as a head of the Inquisition, basically our little group could be set out to be world changers, basically. Which is what we're technically doing with the game itself, but you know, some politicians need their ass kicked, or you know, some assholes are trying to invade with an army into a country that can't defend itself. They can call us in. Alright, cool.
I'll let you get back to work.
Good game, kid. Colin, talk to me, brother.
You there. There's a shield in your hand. Block with it. If this man were your enemy, you'd be dead. Lieutenant, don't hold back. The recruits must prepare for a real fight, not a practice one.
Yes, Commander.
We've received a number of recruits. Locals from Haven and some pilgrims. None made quite the entrance you did.
Well, you know, I came out of the hole in the sky. That's how it works.
At least I got everyone's attention.
That you did.
Yeah.
I was recruited to the Inquisition in Kirkwall myself. I was there during the Mage Uprising. I saw firsthand the devastation it caused.
Sir.
Cassandra sought a solution. When she offered me a position, I left the Templars to join her cause. Now it seems we face something far worse.
Oh, a gigantic hole in the sky? Yeah, you know, you figure.
Conclave destroyed, a giant hole in the sky. Things aren't looking good.
Which is why we're needed. The Chantry lost control of both Templars and Mages. Now they argue over a new Divine while the breach remains. The Inquisition could act when the Chantry cannot. Our followers would be part of that. Much we can... Forgive me. I doubt you came here for a lecture.
No, don't add that in with ADR. Oh. Alright, I'm trying to decide about a romantic character to be metagaming about it. I don't know if I want to hang out with Colin, because he seems kind of like a milksop. Fuck it, we're going for it.
No, but if you have one prepared, I'd love to hear it.
Bada boom! Hey, oh my god, the big toothy grin.
Still a lot of work ahead.
Commander, Sir Ryden has a report on our supply lines.
As I was saying.
Yeah, of course. Yes, I giggled like a schoolgirl. I don't care. Whatever. Shut up. It's either that or Sarah, and Sarah's kind of crazy, so I'm gonna do Sarah. However, if we do sing Colin Donger, I'm sorry. I'll just say it right now. I'm sorry.